Hey MIMA queens! Have you ever caught yourself wondering, what if I had made a different choice? Life isn't always a bed of roses. We all make choices, and sometimes we wish we'd chosen differently. For many women, these feelings of regret can be a secret burden, carried silently and often unnoticed by others. But these hidden regrets don't stay concealed forever. They can subtly reveal themselves through certain behaviors. Maybe it's overthinking past decisions, constantly striving for perfection, or even struggling to make new choices. It could be an avoidance of risks, or frequently expressing dissatisfaction with various aspects of life. These behaviors may seem ordinary on the surface, but they can be indications of a heavier, unspoken regret. These behaviors are often subtle, but when you start to notice them, they can paint a vivid picture of hidden regrets. The first behavior that often reveals hidden regret is overthinking past decisions. Picture a woman consumed by the echoes of her past choices, constantly replaying scenarios in her mind. She finds herself stuck in a recurring loop, dissecting past decisions, imagining different outcomes. Every moment of solitude turns into a session of what-ifs and could-have-beens. She wonders, what if I had taken that job offer? Or, could my life have been different if I had pursued my passion instead? Each thought, each question sparks a series of alternate realities in her mind. But this isn't just idle daydreaming. It's a form of escape, a way to flee from the present reality, a reality shaped by the decisions she now regrets. This constant rumination isn't just a sign of regret, it's a way of avoiding the present. The second behavior is a relentless pursuit of perfection. Picture this. I once had a friend, a woman who was ceaselessly striving for perfection in every aspect of her life. Work, relationships, appearance, you name it, and she was aiming for the stars. But this wasn't merely a pursuit of excellence. It was her way of compensating for past decisions she now regretted. She held a belief that by creating a perfect present, she could somehow rectify the perceived mistakes of her past. It's a heavy burden to carry, and it took a significant amount of time and professional help for her to see that her constant striving for perfection was not a solution, but a symptom of her hidden regrets. Now, striving for excellence isn't inherently bad, but when driven by past regrets, it can be a symptom of deeper issues. The third behavior is a difficulty in making decisions. It's like standing at a crossroads, paralyzed by the fear of picking the wrong path again. For women carrying secret regrets, the fear of repeating past mistakes can turn decision-making into a daunting task. You see, it's not just about choosing which outfit to wear or what to have for lunch. It's about the big decisions too, like choosing a career path or deciding whether to end a relationship. Every decision becomes a potential pitfall, a chance to make another regrettable choice. And this hesitation doesn't just stay in the mind, it seeps into every aspect of life. It can stall friendships, careers, and personal growth. It's like being stuck in a car with a flat tire, unable to move forward. So remember, letting regret guide your decision-making can lead to a life of stagnation instead of growth. The fourth behavior is a tendency to avoid taking risks. Life is a journey full of twists and turns. It's about stepping out of the comfort zone and embracing the unknown. But for women secretly regretting their past choices, this can feel like a daunting task. They may see every new opportunity as a potential pitfall, a chance to make another regrettable decision. As a result, they often choose to play it safe, sticking to the familiar and avoiding new experiences that come with any degree of risk. This cautious approach is their way of trying to prevent more mistakes, more potential regrets. But it's important to remember that life is also about taking chances, about learning and growing from both our triumphs and our missteps. The fear of regret should never hold us back from embracing new experiences. Life is about taking chances and learning from both our successes and failures. MIMA queens, listen up. These behaviors can be a signal, but they don't have to be a sentence. Let's ditch the regrets and embrace the future. Like this video if you're ready to take control. Comment below with your personal aha moment. Together, we can build a more fulfilling future. The fifth behavior is a frequent expression of dissatisfaction. Women bearing the weight of concealed remorse often express their discontent about various facets of their lives. This dissatisfaction can span from their career, their relationships, to their own self-image. Nothing seems to match their expectations. It's like a constant itch, an underlying sense of discontentment that persists no matter what they do or where they go. Now, this dissatisfaction isn't always about the present situation. More often than not, it's a reflection of their regrets from the past. It's about the choices they've made that have led them to their current circumstances. It's like a nagging reminder of what could have been had they made different choices. However, it's crucial to distinguish between constructive criticism and constant dissatisfaction. The latter is often a sign of deeper regret. It's important to differentiate between constructive criticism and constant dissatisfaction, which can often be a sign of deeper regret. To be continued. As we journey further into these behaviors, we will uncover more subtle signs that may indicate hidden regrets. We will delve into the world of self-isolation, where women with regrets often withdraw, preferring their own company to the scrutiny of others. We'll also look at the tendency to dwell on past mistakes, a behavior that can lead to a cycle of self-blame and guilt. We'll explore the constant need for reassurance, an indication that the person may be seeking validation to counteract feelings of regret. And finally, we'll talk about the inability to find joy in the present, a sign that past regrets may be overshadowing current happiness. Remember, these behaviors are not definitive proof of regret. They are merely indicators that something might be amiss. If you or someone you know exhibits these behaviors, it might be time to seek professional help. Stay tuned to discover more behaviors that might reveal hidden regrets in women. To conclude, let's quickly recap what we've discussed. We began our journey by recognizing the burden of regret that some women carry secretly, often choosing to keep their remorse hidden from the world. However, these feelings don't stay concealed forever and often reveal themselves through subtle behaviors. First, we delved into the realm of overthinking past decisions. We've all experienced moments of reflection, but for women harboring secret regrets, they often find themselves in a continuous loop, pondering over what ifs and could have beens. This constant overthinking can serve as an escape from confronting the reality shaped by the decisions they now regret. Next, we explored the behavior of always striving for perfection. While it's not inherently bad to aim for excellence, when it becomes an obsessive pursuit driven by past regrets, it can be a sign of deeper issues. These women might think that by making everything perfect now, they can somehow compensate for the perceived mistakes of their past. We then discussed the difficulty in making decisions. Fear of repeating past slip-ups can make decision-making a real struggle. This hesitation can hold back individuals in everything from friendships to careers, leaving them spinning their wheels. Fourthly, we touched upon the avoidance of risks. For women carrying the burden of past regrets, taking risks can feel like a potential gateway to more regrets. They tend to prefer the comfort of the known to the uncertainty of the unknown, which can prevent them from embracing new experiences. Finally, we spoke about the constant expression of dissatisfaction. Women regretting their past choices often vocalize their discontent about various aspects of their lives. This dissatisfaction is often more about the regret of past choices that have led them to their current situation. Remember, these behaviors are not definitive proof of regret, but they can provide insight into possible hidden feelings of remorse. We all have our unique ways of dealing with regret, but understanding these behaviors can be the first step towards addressing and overcoming it. All right, MIMA queens, that's a wrap. Remember, a little self-reflection is good, but don't get stuck in regret land. If this video made you want to ditch your therapist and chase your dreams, smash that like button. Leave a comment with your most relatable life choice fail. See you next time, and remember, you got this.